This winter, we will witness the end of an era when Star Wars comes to a close with Episode 9 Rise of Skywalker. But is this really the end of the galaxy far, far away? Nah, of course not. This is merely the closing chapter of what we've come to know and love as the Skywalker saga. Other movies and TV shows have already been confirmed. The Mandalorian, for example, which is scheduled to air on Disney's very own streaming service, already has a release date. Former Game of Thrones showrunners Benioff and Weiss seem to be involved with their very own Star Wars project. And recently, Vanity Fair confirmed that Ewan McGregor is set to return to the franchise as fan favorite Obi-Wan Kenobi to star in his very own TV series.
Hello there.
We would now like to speculate on what this show could be all about, but since we're discussing most of the Star Wars films in detail, a spoiler warning is in effect. You have been warned.
In that case, be extra careful.
When will the show take place? It is very likely that the Disney Plus Obi-Wan Kenobi series will take place between the events that unfolded in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. Following the rise of the Empire, Kenobi was left with no option other than exiling himself on the planet of Tatooine, which is why the show could now explore his life in isolation.
Obi-Wan. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
After all, Obi-Wan must have been traumatized for quite some time. The purge carried out by the sinister Sith Lord Darth Sidious that wiped out the vast majority of the Jedi resulted in Obi-Wan, and Yoda for that matter, becoming part of an endangered species. In addition to that, Kenobi had to deal with the aftermath of his duel against his apprentice Anakin Skywalker on Mustafar. As far as Kenobi was concerned, he was certain that Skywalker died on the lava planet, and that it was him, his friend, master, and father figure who let him die there. This guilty conscience may have had a damaging effect on him, which is why we expect to see an Obi-Wan who at least second guesses the Jedi ideology and the Force in general. The focus of the show could therefore be a somber character drama in the fashion of old-school Western classics. A story about a man who has lost his way and has left his former life behind, but external influences would pull him back into the life he swore to never return to. As a desperate and isolated hermit, Kenobi could have literally cut himself off from the Force for a while and try to live a normal life. Similar to classic Western stories or even comic book dramas like Logan, the show could focus on his final call to duty. After all, he was sent to Tatooine for a very specific purpose, to keep an eye on the young Luke Skywalker. We also know that the Force ghost of Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan's former mentor, was meant to teach him about becoming one with the Force, which is why we expect characters like him to be responsible for restoring Obi-Wan's faith. Another interesting aspect of the story could be Obi-Wan's reaction upon learning that Anakin survived their lightsaber battle and truly became the Vader we've all come to know and fear. What do you want to see in the upcoming Obi-Wan TV series? Let us know in the comment section below. And for more original content, check out these videos.